It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, One Punch. And his opponent, Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler. 6'1" tall, 201 pounds.
There is no joke about it.
First up, One Punch from the United States of America. The Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey, one of the legends of all legends.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, One Punch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manasseh, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And shoot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right, just misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. So much firepower here. He blocks the uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 2. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
He defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, no. Dempsey is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Will the referee stop it? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it's very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Stay focused.
Back, just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Smart. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Hook misses. That uppercut does not score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. Down goes Jack Dempsey. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Back out there and win the round.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be...
And one punch goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just...
Focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. What's the referee thinking right now? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter lands. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Get back out there and win the round.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A chance to make history. Chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got...
Easy to win this.
And there's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That hook doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Yep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Is there any way back? And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Insane action. Jab doesn't quite connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do you believe what we are seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Punch, counter punch. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Nobody home with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.